Hey, today I'm going to show you how to play the Grand Optimist by sitting color the right way. I'm assuming that you know the chords already, so yeah, I'm just going to skip all that. And this is from another video that I made, but it was like 20 minutes, so I cut it down. That's why I did this. So if you don't know the chords, just look them up. Ultimate Guitar has everything. But yeah, here we go. Okay, now to the finger picking part. Just a refresher, the song uses a C chord, and after the C chord, he removes the ring finger and moves his middle finger up and keeps this finger on the first fret on the B string, so it goes just like that, and then it goes down to an A minor, and then he walks back up from the A minor, moves this one back up, the middle finger to the on the A string on the second fret, and then back to a C chord. So it goes just like that. Okay, now to the finger picking part. He first starts off by plucking the of the C chord, of course. The A chord with his thumb, fuck, with his thumb. So just like that. And then after you do that, after you pluck, you strum down. I use my middle finger. So, and after you do the strum, you pull up or you pluck on the high E string. So it goes. And then after you pluck the high E string, I lightly like pluck the A string to add like a little thing, like a something to it, so it doesn't sound so like, I don't know, something. I just pluck this, and then so it goes just like that. But it's a very light pluck. You're not gonna hear it. But and then after you pluck, come back up to this one, so it goes pluck, strum, pluck, light pluck, and then you pluck the B string. So you see how you didn't hear that pluck, probably because I'm not playing it hard enough, but it adds that little thing to it. So it goes pluck, strum, or fuck me. So it goes pluck, strum, pluck, 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 just like that. And then after you're done plucking the B string, you strum down again. So it goes all together. I'll do it slow. Pluck, strum, pluck, 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 strum. I sound like a fucking chicken when I say do that. They don't go pluck, do they? Oh, cluck. Fuck it. So it goes. So all together, that's how it should sound. Okay. So you do that once. And then you switch over to that chord after the C, the one where he just moves up like that. So it goes. So when you do that new set of that, the whatever, you go to that chord, so it sounds like this when it transitions to it. So you do this once on the C, and then you switch over and do this once again on the whatever that chord is, and then you switch to the A minor, and that's when he switches it up a little bit. It's he adds the low E. And when he adds the low E, it switches up a little bit. So instead of doing that, when he goes to the low E, he goes, I do it. I pluck the A string, and then I strum. So it's same thing. And then I come back up and pluck this one, the low E. And then I strum again. And then after I'm done strumming that, I come back to this and do it again. So it sounds like this. Just like that. And then after he's done doing that little thingy, or I'm done doing that, whatever, because I'm teaching you, so technically I'm doing it, he does that little walk up. That, if you remember that walk up, it goes back to this chord right here, and then back to the C. So it goes. And then walks back up. And then you just do it over, and that's the first part of it. So just like that. And I'm sorry, I forgot to say, you just pluck the A string on that whole little walk up. Oh, fuck me. Okay, now onto the chorus, which is very easy. This shouldn't take too long at all. I'll show you the chords. It's, if I can get it in the frame, the chord is a G chord. If you guys know how to play a G chord, it's ring finger on the low E on the 3rd fret, middle finger on the 2nd fret of the A string, and I put my pinky right here on the 3rd fret of the B string. So it sounds like this. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to show you how the chorus sounds, and then I'll explain it from there. There it is. Okay, I was using a pick, but I'm gonna use my fingers. But yeah, it's a G chord, and I keep my what do you call it? My pointer finger on the 1st fret, because after that G chord, he like pulls off on the pinky, and it goes to that chord right there. But you keep these fingers on there. These two up here, you keep those. Basically, what you just pull off the pinky. So from here to here, because this finger's right on the 1st fret. And then the chord he uses after that is the A minor, just like in the first part. And then he goes back up to a G, and then back down to an A. Okay, so the strumming pattern, I just use my middle finger to strum down. So it's down, down, up, down, down, up, and I use my pointer finger to pull up. So I'm not really good on explaining the strumming patterns. That's one thing I'm not good at. I just hear it by sound. So, but it's down, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay, so down, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay, there it is. Yeah, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, and you go. Down, up, and then you pull off. You go that. And then you go to an A minor. And then like halfway through those strums, you go back to that G chord. And then you go back down to the A. So it sounds like this. And then when you go to the G chord, you do like a you go a little faster, or you just go down, up, like real fast, and then you go back down. And then you just go back to that G. And then that's the chorus. I know I kind of explained that a little too fast, but I'm not good with strumming. I'm not good with explaining strumming. I'm actually just better with finger picking, because I can tell you, like, hey, that's what I'm plucking. Yes, okay. So, like, the advanced techniques, he does hammer-ons and pull-offs. Those, I'm pretty sure if you want to know how to do those, you kind of have a hang of the finger picking. And those are, so, okay, this is how the song goes. And after that, he does that little thing. You just, from the first fret, you slide up to the third fret. And then you go back, and then you go to an A. So it sounds like this. Did I say? I'm sorry. You slide from the first fret of the B string to the third fret of the B string. And then you kind of pull off after that. Like that. So. And then you do that, of course, that boom, boom. Another one he does is he just hammer-ons with his pinky on the third fret of the B string. Let me move the camera. He just hammers on with a pinky. So it goes like this. He hammers on and pulls off, I'm sorry. And then he goes to the A string. So it sounds like this. Okay, so refresher on the ones he does is the little slide. So I'll do that. And then the hammer on the pinky of the third fret of the B string. Another one he does is a little bit trickier, but when you switch over to this chord right here, he hammers on the G string of the second fret. So it sounds like this. Like that. And then you hammer on with your pinky of the third fret and pull off. So it sounds like this all together. Fuck me. It sounds like this all together. Do it one more time. Hammers on the G string with his ring finger, and then hammers on the third fret with his pinky finger of the B string. So that's okay. And then there's one where he slides. The way I do it, a lot of people do it different. I basically do the C chord without the on the B string, and I slide up to the fifth and the fourth fret. No, wait a second. Go. Wait. Let me do it. Okay, okay, that's what it is. I do it after he goes to this, like midway through that chord, I make that C chord on the third fret of the whatever, and then whatever, this right here. I slide up to the fifth and fourth with that same shape, and then I slide up to the seventh and sixth, I believe. Yes, it's 7, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. And then you just go back. You just have to fiddle around with it, and then it'll sound pretty good.